Today I have for you 10 crazy fights on live talent shows, and I want you to tell me which one is the worst. Meet Lisa. Yep, that's their group name. These bubbly two teens say they don't spend a day apart and they do everything as a pair. They're like sisters. No, they are friends forever. So they decide to step on the X Factor stage together, and it goes south quickly.
What are your names?
Abby and Lisa.
Okay, and why did you decide to do this?
Because, I don't know, oh my god, yeah, it's just like, oh my god, it's Cheryl. Don't know, proof, basically. Shut up!
Yes! She told the crowd to shut up before she even sings. So now they're against them. So when they sing, they suck. The singing is dreadful. So not only do they have stank attitudes, but they got stank voices. So Simon lets in on them, and when pop star Natalie Imbruglia starts to talk, Sassy Pants Lisa says,
Who are you?
So this pisses off her friend Abby, and then, yep. In front of everyone. Damn. My, how things change. Y'all, this next one, Talisa wasn't ready. She wasn't ready. So an X Factor contestant finishes his performance, and Talisa doesn't like it, so she starts giving him notes, but she doesn't just do it with him, she turns on fellow judge Gary.
Gary, I have to ask you, how many of these 80s classics are you gonna let him keep destroying, honestly?
Look at his face as she's talking to him. He ain't listening. That is called preparation for a hurting. He is thinking, he's winding up, and in 3, 2, 1.
Talisa, I don't know what's offended me more, what you've said or the fag ash breath.
Oh my gosh. Her face, I am dead. I am dead. Now she hits Gary back with,
Just a note for Gary. Seriously, just a note for Gary. Lay off the red wine, because I can really smell that as well.
Nice.
I still think he won. But this leaves a debate. What do you guys think is worse? Cigarette breath or wine breath? Tell me in the comments below. I want to hear.
My name is Mason Noise, so I need you to make some noise. Thank you.
Okay, so don't let the name fool you. Mason Noise actually does a really good job. Like, he's not a bad singer, not a bad rapper. Audience loves him. They're on their feet. Like, he's actually pretty good. Then he brings out a surprise guest, and that goes well too. See him grooving? And like I said, look at the audience on their feet. And this poor X Factor contestant knows he's going home. But wait, there's more.
Yo, hold up.
Yep, Mason pulls a Kanye West. He says,
With the first audition I watched on Saturday, people had 10-minute slots, and I went to 47 seconds.
and now Simon gets visibly mad.
I'm doing this for you. I'm doing this for entertainment. I'm doing this for artists.
No, you are being
This is real.
I mean, it's cringeworthy. Look at the contestants, the audience. It's like, what is happening? He drops the mic. He leaves the stage. You know, he tried to pull a Kanye, but look, you're new. You can't pull a Kanye when you're a Nanye.
What's your name?
David.
I think the audience turned on David, not just because he's a bad dancer, but because he's a very bad sport, and we like good sports in this country.
Right?
Yes or no?
Absolutely not.
So judging by what Pierce just said, David looks like a bad sport. But let's keep it real and rewind. Yes, the performance was bad. The dancing is bad. But Simon didn't have to say this.
David, look, the truth is you are completely and utterly useless.
Come on. Now that's mean. That hurt me. So that's why he ran off. No human is utterly useless. I can show you more useless things. But David is so kind, he even came back and apologized for running off.
Starters, I want to apologise to all of your audience for losing it in front of you.
Now look, I'm 100% Team David. So tell me in the comments, whose team are you, Pierce or David? But keeping it real, I'm never Team Pierce. I would be Team Poop before I'd be Team Pierce. But David gets the last word.
See it, go on,
Yes.
see it.
Go on, tell them.
Go on, tell him.
They can off.
Okay, so not all teenagers are the same. The next group, Triple Trouble, is on a mission to prove and to show that teens can do good with their lives. And they preach positivity. So they perform. It's not great. Well, actually, it's pretty bad. So Simon does his thing.
That was a racket, wasn't it?
And the leader of the group, George, just can't take it.
You need to get off your high horse and stop talking rubbish, Simon, because real talk...
Then he storms off the stage. He has a teen tantrum. Watch this. Temper, temper.
You know what, Simon? I would sleep with one eye open because you ain't seen The Last of Us. I'd walk down the street with eyes behind your head because Triple Trouble, you ain't heard the last of Triple Trouble.
But wait, there's more. George from Triple Trouble is back, and he's had a come to Jesus moment.
Back then I was like really quick-tempered and whatnot, but it's been 2 years since then. I've matured fully. I just want to do things properly this time.
5 minutes later.
I respect your opinion.
Okay.
Now it's time for my opinion.
Uh-oh. Here he goes. Yep. So he starts going off with the judges back and forth, middle fingers flying, Kelly rolling on her feet, and he also called Talisa a scumbag for replacing Cheryl. I mean, look at him. Triple tantrum. Now on to one of my favorites. Pop quiz. What do you think about Mary J. Blige?
I'm very excited about performing in front of Mary J. Blige. She's an idol herself.
So he's definitely a Mary J. fan. He starts singing.
Now that your rose is in bloom.
And it doesn't go well. Randy really lets into him.
I just don't think you're that good, man.
He just can't comprehend why they don't think he's good, so he keeps singing. And, Mary's kind of just sitting there. She's just observing. She doesn't really say much. But then she does say this.
I want to just share something with you. You have to find some humility in order to do this.
So now he's mad, and he keeps trying to sing. He sings a third time, a fourth time, and then the security has to come in and bring him out. Pop quiz. What do you think about Mary J. Blige?
Mary J. Blige said, I can't sing. That can't sing a lick.
The shade. Sharon Osbourne versus Simon Cowell. So Stephen comes in and singing, and Simon can clearly see he needs a nap.
Come back in this afternoon.
Go and have a kip. This is it. Attitude. Come on.
Sharon's rooting for him. He's there. He starts singing again. Simon again just is not having it.
When I do say big band things, I get heads turning, and that is the truth.
Yeah, which way?
Simon always cuts in with his lines, but this is not the day for Sharon. She just doesn't want to hear Simon's voice. She doesn't want to hear any more mean comments. So she's just building up, and Attack of the Judges is coming in 3, 2, 1. So she's like, you know what, Simon? I'm done with the way that you say things. You're mean. It's not necessary. And yep. That's it. I'm always shocked. I'm like, you can get fired, girl, because ain't he the boss? In the beautiful land of Wales, they are known for their majesty and the green beauty of the rolling hills. Enter Pink impersonator Zoe Alexander. She comes from a family of impersonators.
So we got Shania Twain, Tom Jones, and Pink in the same house.
She starts performing. It's subpar. She gets stopped, and it all begins. So Zoe is listening to their feedback, and she is shocked. Now remember, every Welsh person has that beauty in them, but also it is the land of the dragon.
You told me to sing a Pink song.
So Zoe is starting to channel that dragon. She runs off stage, throws the microphone. Almost full dragon. She brings her family out, and then she gets more mad. She's cursing, she's yelling, and watch this. Release the dragon. Mimes. Some people love them, some people hate them. Well, on AGT, this mime comes out and is probably one of the worst mimes ever and looks scary. I don't know what this braided wig is. I just like, what is happening? And he gets 4 red X's so fast, I've never seen it that fast before. But from here, he doesn't just take his critique. He starts to kind of come back at the judges. Listen.
You're bold, you don't like to touch people, spicy girl. Supermodels aren't supposed to talk anyway. You're a moron.
But something's fishy. Listen to his voice. Then he leaves the stage and goes over to the judges' desks. And then watch this.
I don't really understand what's going on.
Nick Cannon, I mean, what just happened?
Are you real? Are you real? Is this real?
I'm breathing, I'm real, I'm Ian.
Ian Bernardo. Oh my gosh, what a character. I mean, it's just...
I'm here to be the next American Idol. I thought that it would be a nice addition to my already long and impressive resume.
You're like, is he acting? Is this really him? This can't be how this person acts.
It's just rubbish.
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 That's British for garbage? Like, what is that?
Because he thinks everybody knows him. He's not talented. He says he's rich. I'm lost. You have to go back and watch his full video because he's truly a character and you don't know, is he acting? What is this?
Daddy, chill.
What the hell is even that?
What even is that? Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did. Shout out to our video editor, Daniel. He killed it. And in the comments below, let me know what you think is worse, wine breath or cigarette breath. Please don't say wine breath because I like wine, okay? Also, in the comments below, let me know which fight you thought was the worst. And guys, you're here, so click the notification bell and subscribe to the channel, and also follow Talent Recap on all platforms and visit talentrecap.com for all the fun stuff. If you want to follow me, I'm at Billy Blanks Jr. on TikTok. This is Talent Recap, and that's a wrap.